We were on the chapter Poor's Supper. Children, I want to ask one more thing. The screen which I'm sharing, is that visible to you? The screen which I'm sharing, that is visible to you, right? Screen is visible. Okay, cool. Okay, let's start with the chapter. So we are on the chapter of Poor's Supper. And who is the hero of the chapter? It is Mullah Nasiruddin. Okay, this chapter is about मुल्ला नसरुद्दीन. आपने कभी मुल्ला नसरुद्दीन और इन सब का नाम सुना है? ये सब कहाँ आते हैं? जो दादी नानी ये सब जो कहानियां सुनाती हैं, जो पुरानी पुरानी कहानियां होती हैं, फोक टेल्स होती हैं, उसके अंदर मुल्ला नसरुद्दीन का बहुत नाम आता है कि ये बहुत स्मार्ट भी है, बहुत इंटेलिजेंट भी है और बहुत बेवकूफी वाले काम भी करता है. सो एवरीवन लिसन्स टू हिम. सब लोग उसकी बात क्यों सुनते हैं? क्योंकि वो बात पते की करता है. ओके, ही इज अ विटी पर्सन. यू कैन से विटी का मतलब क्या होता है? जो चतुर होता है, मतलब ठीक है, जिसको भले जिसने बहुत सारी पढ़ाई ना की हो, बट ही इज अ विटी पर्सन. ही नोज अबाउट लाइफ कि कोई प्रॉब्लम है उसको कैसे सॉल्व करनी है, कोई किसी को क्या कैसे सलाह देनी है. सो ही इज अ विटी पर्सन and everyone listens to him. Okay, so this is a very famous comic character who appears in folk tales. Folk tales का मतलब क्या होता है? जो लोकल कहानियां होती हैं, those are called as folk tales. जैसे अकबर बीरबल की कहानी, पुरानी कहानियां जो होती है, वो अकबर बीरबल हुई, ये फोक टेल हुआ. और कोई फोक टेल आपने सुनी है? तेनाली रामन, जैसे तेनाली रामन के बारे में सुना है, वो भी हमारे फोक टेल्स के अंदर आता है. सो दीज आर कॉल्ड फोक टेल्स, जो पुरानी पुरानी कहानियां हैं, जो सब बरसों से सुनते आ रहे हैं. दोज आर कॉल्ड एज फोक टेल्स. Okay, so this chapter is about Mullah Nasruddin and what happens in the chapter. Who will tell me what happens in the chapter? I want a quick summary of the chapter. Faster, very quickly. Just raise your hand and tell me the summary. I want the summary from you people. So just tell me the summary. Akriti, you're not visible to me, dear. You're raising your hand, but you're not visible to me. Okay, latecomers, Ria Sasi and others, please join. You are late. Okay, Akriti is visible now.
Ma'am, the Mullah Nasruddin was a wise man, and all the peoples come to listen the words of Mullah Nasruddin. He chooses words like a king,
Very carefully.
and very carefully. And one day, one nobleman tell him to ask to
Join
come
him.
to his feast.
Hmm.
Join him to his feast, and then he go to his home, and he weared shabby clothes, ragged sleepers, and
Ragged. We
very
call it
old
ragged slippers. Okay. It's not raged. We call it ragged
ragged
slippers. Okay.
sleepers.
Hmm.
And he weared old clothes, and he gone to the to the man who called him to his feet. And one servant opened the door, and said that, oh, what you want, old beggar? Mullah Nasruddin said that, your master called me to the feast. The servant tell that, sir, wait here. I will ask from my master. Then I will tell you. Then he
Yes.
gone to then he asked his master, and the master see and tell that, this is not my guest, and tell him to go away. Then
Yes. Stop. Good. Good. Good.
servant
Stop.
go to the
Okay. I want some other person to continue the story from here. Good, Akriti. Some other person continue the story from here. Continue the summary from here. Kush is raising his hand. Kush, I'm unmuting you. Okay. Kush has lowered his hand. Okay. Others. Akriti. I'm unmute. Akriti. No, it's Avni. Avni, I'm unmuting you.
Then the master says that he is not my guest,
Yes.
and said that, ma'am, he said to the servant that he say to the old beggar कि he is not my guest and go away from the feast. Then the servant is
Hmm.
said to the beggar that you are not the guest of my master. Please go away.
Master.
Then after then the Mullah Nasruddin go to the home and wear the new clothes
New
and
fancy
then
clothes.
new fancy clothes and then come to the servant and they come to the servant and they welcome to the feast and then the then the
Then the rich man himself welcomes him to the home, to his feast. The rich man welcomes him to the feast.
then he said that first of all you will eat food. Then the Mullah Nasruddin the bread, then bread soup,
Mullah Nasruddin takes the food and he starts pouring the food on his dress.
dresses.
It,
Then the rich man said, "What are you doing?" Then Mullah Nasruddin said, You call me not my clothes." Then
you called my clothes on the feast and not me. आपने मेरे clothes को बुलाया है feast पे and not me.
Then the rich man said, No, I call you. Sorry.
Yeah, so the rich man, then he is very ashamed of what he did. And इससे आपको अच्छा okay, you wait, okay? Okay, good, Avni. Okay, I want कि इससे जो chapter है, इस chapter से what the lesson do you learn from this chapter? What is the lesson which you learn from this chapter? कि क्या सीखने मिलता है हमको इस chapter से? Okay, Akriti is again raising her hand. She has already answered. Others, I want others also to answer. Jia. Okay, Jia, you tell me. I'm unmuting you. Because I'm not able to. Wait, dear. Where is Jia? Okay, I'm not able to unmute you. Parth, you answer. Why am I not able to unmute anyone?
Ma'am,
Yes. हाँ बोलिए.
ma'am, the moral of the story is that don't we have to don't judge people with him cloth.
Their appearance.
We judge him to his how people is this.
Yes. So we should judge people by how the person is, what is the nature of the person, and not judge people by their clothes or by their appearance. किसी को देख के उसको judge नहीं करना चाहिए कि ये अच्छे कपड़े पहना है, तो he must be a good person, or if he is not wearing good clothes, he must not be a good person. So we should not judge people by their clothes, but we should judge people by their nature and how the person is. Okay. Okay, Parth, I have to mute you again. Why is it quite slow? Parth, can you unmute yourself, please? Okay, it's already done. Okay, so let's move towards the oral response questions on this page. Let's move towards the oral response questions. This is page number, I guess. Okay, so let's start with the questions. Okay, question number 1. Why did the servant laugh? Servant जो था वो मुल्ला नसरुद्दीन पे क्यों हंसा? Where is poor supper? Yes, children, answer me. Why did the servant laugh? Why did the servant laugh on Mullah Nasiruddin? Mullah Nasiruddin पे जो servant था वो क्यों हंसा? Tell me the answer. Okay, Kush is raising his hand. Kush, I'm unmuting you. Just a second. I'm not able to find the chapter. Children, you can also take out your books if the chapter is not visible to you. If something is not visible to you, or even if it is visible, just keep the books nearby, okay? Just in case we might be needing the books. Okay. Okay, so I want the answer for this question. Why did the servant laugh on Mullah Nasruddin? Kush, I'm unmuting you.
Then servant laughed on Mullah Nasruddin because he wear red clothes and Shabby's red sandal and Shabby dress.
Shabby. We call it shabby. Shabby.
Shabby dress.
Shabby clothes, and Mullah Nasruddin and the servant said that मेरे जो
poor.
master है,
He is very rich and you are poor.
and that my master's guests are very, very noble, very elite people, and he doesn't he doesn't support people like you. He doesn't welcome people like you, poor people like you. Okay. Yes. Okay. So next question. Why couldn't the servant believe Mullah to be a guest? Question number 2. Why couldn't the servant believe Mullah to be a guest? जो servant था वो विश्वास क्यों नहीं कर पाया that this is a guest of my master? Saksham, I'm unmuting you.
Ma'am, because Mullah Nasruddin wear shabbiest clothes and ragged sandals.
Yeah, and इसलिए and the guests of the master are very, very elegant people, and that's why this. Yeah, that's why the servant could not believe that his master would have called a poor beggar. Okay, children, next one. Okay, thank you, Saksham. Very good. Okay, Saksham is one person who keeps submitting his assignments on time. Saksham is, that's a very great thing about you, Saksham. Very good. You keep submitting his assignments on time. All the assignments he has submitted on time. And I keep checking your assignments. So I request all of you as well that you submit your assignments on time. Okay. Okay. Question number 3. Why did Mullah change his clothes? Why did Mullah change his clothes? Yes. Why did Mullah change his clothes? Question number 3. Again, the same people are raising their hand. It's again Kursha and Akriti. Again. Okay, Jitmani, I'm unmuting you. Where is he?
Because Mullah Nasruddin changed his clothes because the servant don't allow
Recognize?
to come and feast.
Yeah, and the servant did not recognize Mullah.
Doesn't
And
the
he
servant
doesn't allow
doesn't
him to
recognize
come to the feast.
Come and feast.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, next one. Okay, children, if I have not unmuted you by mistake, you can unmute yourself, right? Do you all know how to unmute yourself? Sorry, how to mute yourself. Okay, just in case if I forget to mute you, आपने आंसर दिया है उसके बाद अगर मैं आपको mute नहीं करूं, तो please mute yourself. Otherwise, there will be disturbance in the class. Okay. Okay. Next one. How did the mullah go back to the rich man's house the second time? So how did the mullah go back second time? वो कैसे जाता है rich man के घर पे? Yes, I want answer from other people now. I don't want answer from the same children again and again. Okay, I'll unmute you. Unmute anyone. Nisha, I'm unmuting you. Okay, where is Nisha? I'm not able to find her. Okay, Yash, I'm unmuting you. What is happening? The children are not visible now. Wait, I'll do.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I've unmuted you. Answer the question. How did the mullah go back to the rich man's house the second time? Question number 4.
Ma'am, I don't have a books.
आपने स्टोरी पढ़ी है? आपने स्टोरी सुनी है? पिछले क्लास अटेंड किया था?
नो मैम, मैं है ना विलेज में था। मैं गांव गया था।
गांव गए थे, पिछले क्लास नहीं अटेंड की थी। आपने पहले क्लास ये चैप्टर पढ़ा हुआ है या नहीं पढ़ा हुआ है? आपके कल से तो एग्जाम स्टार्ट हो रहे हैं, तो ये चैप्टर पढ़ा हुआ है ना?
नो मैम, मैंने वो वाला ब्लू मैम वो वाला सुना था मैम, ना कलर चेंज होने वाला।
कलर चेंज होने वाला कौन सा चैप्टर है कलर चेंज होने वाला? अ वायलेट डे। ओके, नहीं आपने ये चैप्टर आपको
Yes,
पहले भी
ma'am.
मैम ने करवाया ना, हम तो रिवाइज कर रहे हैं फिर से ये चैप्टर। आप पिछले बार भी नहीं थे जब ये चैप्टर हो रहा था?
नो मैम, मेरे को
हाँ?
मैम हाफ महीना हुआ है कि सर मैम मेरे को 15 डेज हुए कि मैम मैंने स्कॉलर ईआरपी ऐप का स्टार्ट करवाया है मैम।
अच्छा, आपको आपने अभी ज्वाइन किया है। ओके, तो आपको ये स्टोरी भी नहीं पता
Yes,
कि
ma'am.
क्या चल रहा है यहाँ पे? अभी बिल्कुल नहीं पता स्टोरी क्या
No,
चल रही
ma'am.
है?
मैम
अभी
मैम आपने ये बताया कि अ पुअर बेगर who's he's the not a very rich person and they speak with very
अभी
I
जस्ट
don't know.
हमने जब क्लास स्टार्ट की थी उससे पहले अभी सारा समरी रिवाइज किया था, तब आपने सुनी थी?
Yes.
यश, तब
Yes.
सुनी
ma'am.
थी
Yes, ma'am.
ना? मुल्ला नसीरुद्दीन की स्टोरी
Yes,
है,
ma'am.
क्या हुआ है क्या नहीं हुआ है, आपने सुनी थी ना स्टोरी? तो अब ये क्वेश्चन का आंसर करने का ट्राई
Yes,
करो।
ma'am.
जस्ट ट्राई आंसरिंग कि क्या हुआ था इसके अंदर। हाउ डिड
And what
मुल्ला
question?
गो बैक टू which question number 4, how did मुल्ला go back to rich man's house the second time? जब दूसरी बार जब मुल्ला कैसे गया, मुल्ला नसीरुद्दीन रिच मैन के घर पे कैसे गया?
They wear a new cloth and go the Mulazin, the rich man house.
Yes, good. So he wears, Mullah Nasruddin wears the best of his clothes, very silk clothes, very elegant clothes, and then he goes to Mullah Nasruddin house. Okay, so you don't have to give
Ma'am, my
excuses.
answer is
Okay, आप लोगों you don't have to give excuses कि मेरे पास बुक नहीं है, मैं नहीं था। हम चैप्टर इतनी बार रिवाइज कर रहे हैं, आपको आ जाना चाहिए ये चैप्टर। ओके ओके okay, fifth one, who opened the door? Very easy one. Who opened the door? Obviously, when you are going at a rich man's house, who opens the door? The servant opened the door. Okay, question number 1 of the next oral response. How did the servant react? How did the servant react to see Mullah second time? So how did the servant react when he saw the Mullah next time? Next time when he saw the Mullah Nasiruddin, how did the servant react? Yes, children, answer me. Anusha, I'm unmuting you.
When the servant react respectfully and assured him to the feast.
Yeah, so he welcomed him to the feast and he reacted very, very respectfully.
And
Okay, good. Okay, next one. What made the servant bow respectfully? Question number 2. What made the servant bow respectfully? जो servant था एकदम से झुक झुक के क्यों बात कर रहा था मुल्ला नसीरुद्दीन से? Tell me. Why did the servant bow respectfully in front of Mullah Nasiruddin? Okay, you people are not raising your hand. Aditya Mishra is sleeping. Aditya, just try answering this question. हाँ, ऐसा आंखें पोंछो और अब try answering this question.
मैम
Yes,
आई एम
Aditya.
नॉट मैम मेरे पास बुक नहीं है।
कोई बात नहीं, मेरे पास भी बुक नहीं है, अब क्या करें? मेरे पास भी बुक नहीं है, अब क्या करना है बोलो? बुक तो मेरे पास भी नहीं है। आपने चैप्टर पढ़ा है?
यस मैम, माय ट्यूशन टीचर इज टेकिंग माय
That is okay if you don't have the book. Doesn't matter कि आपके पास बुक है या नहीं है। यहाँ बात हो रही है कि हमने चैप्टर हम दूसरी बार रिवाइज कर रहे हैं। चैप्टर जो है इसकी समरी भी एक बार हम और अभी इस क्लास स्टार्ट होने से पहले कर चुके हैं। So try answering this question कि मुल्ला नसीरुद्दीन के what made the servant bow respectfully? जो सर्वेंट था वो इतना झुक झुक के क्यों बात कर रहा था मुल्ला नसीरुद्दीन से? नेक्स्ट टाइम जब मुल्ला गया उनके घर पे तो वो इतना
Ma'am, because Mullah Nasruddin is wearing the rich man clothes. That's
good,
why
good.
the
So yes, so that is the answer. That's the simple answer that Mullah Nasruddin was wearing now very good clothes, very elegant clothes, and servant thought that he's a rich man, and that's why he bowed respectfully. So very simple answer. आपको excuses बार बार देने की जरूरत नहीं है कि मेरे पास बुक नहीं है, मैं कैसे आंसर करूं, मैं तो अभी आया, मैं कैसे आंसर करूं? आप अभी आए तो भी अभी आज हमने रिवाइज किया सारा चैप्टर, समरी की ना, सो यू शुड बी नोइंग द आंसर। ठीक है, मैं गाँव गया था, ये सब मुझे एक्सक्यूजेस नहीं सुनने। बुक नहीं है, मैं क्या, बुक नहीं है तो दैट्स योर प्रॉब्लम। आपको बुक लेके बैठना है क्लास में, वन थिंग। इवन इफ यू डोंट हैव द बुक, we have still revised the chapter today itself, okay? बुक नहीं है तो भी आपने पूरा चैप्टर आज भी रिवाइज किया है समरी के फॉर्म में, स्टार्टिंग में, क्लास की शुरुआत में। so you should be able to answer these questions. Don't give me these excuses, okay? And don't think कि आप हाथ नहीं उठा रहे, if you are not raising your hand, I will not be picking you. मैं कभी किसी को भी उठा के और पूछ लूंगी आंसर्स। okay, question number 3, who showed the special seat at the, okay, it's not just, it is feast here, okay? Who showed the special seat to the mullah at the feast? Question number 3, who showed the special seat? Vedic is raising his hand. Vedic, do you know how to raise your hand in Zoom? In Zoom में आपको hand raise करना आता है Vedic? Because क्या होता है ना, मेरे Zoom पे जो people hand raise कर रहे होते हैं वो starting में आ जाते हैं, okay? Zoom वाला hand raise कर रहे होते हैं, okay? Okay, Vedic, I'm unmuting you.
Ma'am, the rich man showed the special seat to the Mullah Nasruddin.
Yes, good. And answer me the question number 4 also. Who were waiting anxiously for Mullah? Who were waiting anxiously for Mullah?
Ma'am, the rich man and their guest.
Yes, good. So the rich man and the guest, they were waiting anxiously for Mullah कि Mullah साहब आएंगे तो उसके बाद खाना खाएंगे, because Mullah was a very, very learned person and very much popular. Okay, let me, okay, you are unmuted. Good. Okay, so let's move towards the next question, next page. Daksh, you have entered the class now. Okay, this is not the time to enter the class, and from now on I will not be letting you enter the class. ठीक है, आप इस time पे class में आए हो, this is not the time to enter the class. Daksh, okay? आपको भी class में मैंने enter ही इसलिए करने दिया है so that I can tell you that you will not be able to enter the class if you come late from the next time. Okay, okay, children. So move towards page number 30. Let's move towards the oral response questions of page number 30. Okay, we have. Children, I hope you all have completed these kind of questions also. ये जो सारे exercise वाले questions हैं, such kind of questions you have completed. आपको जो पहले मैम थी उन्होंने questions complete करवाए हैं, right? ये जो why did the servant react badly? These questions. ये जो questions हैं, ये why did the servant react badly? Why did the servant admit? ये आपको सब मैम ने करवाया है ना, पिछले वाले मैम ने? They have, right? Or she has not done. These questions are completed. Okay, so then we will do the oral response questions. वो आपके नहीं हुए होंगे. So let's move towards the next page, page number 30. Okay, so oral response question, first one. What made the rich man cry over the mullah? What made the rich man cry over the mullah? एकदम से यहाँ पे cry का मतलब क्या है? एकदम से rich man जो है वो जो अमीर अमीर लोग थे वो एकदम से चिल्लाए क्यों? चिल्लाए मतलब यहाँ पे cry का मतलब रोना नहीं है, वो रोने नहीं लग गए, एकदम से वो divided the shout on mullah. Okay, so why did the rich man shout on mullah? Okay, again, same people are raising their hands and they have already answered the questions. So I want answers from those people who have not answered. Wait. बद्री, आप आपका कैमरा ऑन करिए. बद्री, आलिया, राघव, जिया, दिव्यांश, प्लीज टर्न ऑन योर कैमरास. ये बार-बार क्लास के बीच में कैमरा ऑफ करने का सिस्टम मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं पसंद है, ठीक है? मैंने अपना कैमरा ऑन कर रखा है, मैं आपको पढ़ा रही हूँ तो आई वांट टू सी यू पीपल एज वेल. आपका भी कैमरा ऑन होना चाहिए और आप मुझे दिखनी चाहिए हो, ठीक है? ये बार-बार आप क्लास में थोड़ी देर में ऑन कर लिया, थोड़ी देर में ऑफ कर लिया, दिस इज नॉट रिक्वायर्ड. आपको बिल्कुल भी करने की जरूरत नहीं है बिकॉज आई वांट टू सी ऑल योर फेसेस. यस, आंसर. Question number 1. What made rich man cry over the mullah? Answer me. Yes, Badri, I've unmuted you.
Ma'am, cried the rich man as Mullah Nasruddin had began to spoon the soup over his best cap.
Yes, so the Mullah Nasruddin was trying to pour the food over his clothes, over his cap, and that's why the rich man shouted at Mullah. Okay. Okay, Badri, you can mute yourself. You're not visible to me. You can mute yourself. Why? What has happened? आपने खुद को म्यूट कर लिया है बद्री? Yeah, good. Okay, next question. Let's move faster. What was Mullah doing? Mullah was pouring the food, the soup, and the breads over his clothes, over his shoulders, over his very beautiful collar, very beautiful cap. He was pouring the food over his clothes. Why did the mullah feed to his sleeves? Mullah जो है, मुल्ला ने सारा खाना अपने कपड़ों पे क्यों डाला? Yes, answer me. Why did mullah feed to his sleeves? सारा जो मुल्ला ने खाना जो था वह अपना कपड़े पे क्यों डाला? Akshita. Okay. Where is Akshita? There's a problem with the internet or what? Yes, Akshita. I'm unmuting you.
Ma'am, because Mullah had said you had not invited me, you have invited my clothes.
And that's why I'm feeding my clothes. And you have invited my clothes to the feast and not me. And that's why I'm feeding the clothes. इसलिए मैं clothes को खाना खिला रहा हूँ. मैं अपने आप को खाना नहीं खिला रहा हूँ. ठीक है? Okay, good. So Akshita, just mute yourself. Okay, Akshita, you just mute yourself. I'm not able to do. Okay, next one. What did Mullah sprinkle over the shoulder of his handsome high-collared coat? Mullah ने क्या डाला? उसने bread. He crumbled the bread and he sprinkled the crumbs over the high-collared coat. Okay, so he sprinkled the bread over his coat. Okay, next one. What did Mullah say when he got special attention from the rich man? What did Mullah say? Mullah ने क्या कहा जब सब लोगों ने उसको special attention दिया? What did Mullah say? Okay, Kartika, I'm unmuting you.
Ma'am,
Yes, Triantli. What did the rich man say? That when I came to your house in yes, when I came to your house in shabby clothes, then you did not let me enter. But when I came in beautiful clothes, when I came in elegant clothes, then your servant allowed me to enter. So you have invited my clothes to the feast and not me. Okay. Okay. So okay, okay, you can unmute. You can mute yourself, Kanishk. I'm not able to do it. Question number 2. What were fed to the clothes and why? What was fed to the clothes and why? Clothes पे उसने क्या डाला था? He started pouring the food of the feast on his clothes because according to him, the clothes were invited to the feast and not him. मुल्ला नसरुद्दीन ने क्या कहा कि आपने मेरे क्लोथ्स को इनवाइट किया है मेरे फीस्ट पे और मुझे नहीं बुलाया है, इसलिए मैं क्लोथ्स को ही खाना खिला रहा हूँ. Question number 3. How did the rich man feel? How did the rich man feel? जब मुल्ला नसरुद्दीन ये सब करने लगा, क्लोथ्स के ऊपर खाना डालने लगा, how did he feel? How did the rich man feel? Okay, again, the same people are raising their hands. I want answer from others as well. There's a problem with the internet or what? How did the rich man feel when Mullah Nasiruddin started pouring the food on his sleeves? Yes, Jia, I'm unmuting you. Jia, I'm unmuting you. Wait, I'm not able to. मैं बहुत देर से आपको unmute करने का try कर रही हूँ, but I'm not able to unmute you. Just wait for a minute. Okay, and still I'm not able to do. Okay, Daksh, I'm unmuting you. Okay, children, I'm not able to do so. Okay, let me answer the question then. How did the rich man feel? The rich man feel very ashamed of what he did. Rich man जो था उसको बहुत खराब feel हुआ, उसको बहुत शर्म आई because of what he did. The rich man felt very ashamed of his doings. Okay, what did the rich man say to the mullah? Rich man ने मुल्ला को क्या कहा? What did the rich man say to the mullah? Finally, the rich man था, he learned his lesson, and what did he say to the mullah? I am still not able to understand.
Ma'am, the rich man said to Mullah, "Forgive me. I was blind. I saw your look and your clothes. I never judged your look and clothes. Never."
Yeah, so the rich man asked for forgiveness. The rich man asked for forgiveness that please forgive me. I was not able to see you and I recognized, I judged you by your clothes. Mullah, the rich man was feeling ashamed कि मैंने आपको आपके clothes से judge किया. So I'm very, very sorry. He was asking for forgiveness. उसने माफी मांगी. Okay, so please mute yourself again. If I'm not able to mute you, so please mute yourself. Okay, children, do you have any other doubt? Please lower your hands first. Everyone, just lower your hands. We have completed the question answers of the chapter as well. Just in case, if we have class tomorrow, I'm not sure if we will be having class or we will not be having. But just in case, if we have class tomorrow, which chapter would you like to revise next? One thing. And another thing, if you have any doubts regarding your half yearlies, please ask me. Yash is raising his hand, big hand. Okay, Yash, I'm unmuting you. बोलिए. Yes, Yash, tell me, what is the problem do you have? I just unmuted you. Why did you mute yourself? You had a problem, right? Ask me.
मैम
बोलिए.
एक्सक्यूज मी मैम,
आप
हाफ ईयरली में मैम क्वेश्चन आंसर आएंगे या ओनली फॉर टिक एंड करेक्ट आंसर आएंगे?
आपको आपका फॉर्मेट मिला? सब लोगों को मैसेज पे फॉर्मेट मिला कि कैसे क्वेश्चंस आने वाले हैं और कैसे नहीं आने वाले हैं? There will be multiple choice questions.
No,
Okay. मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस होंगे, पर इसका मतलब नहीं कि उसमें क्वेश्चन आंसर्स नहीं आएंगे. ओके, क्वेश्चन आंसर्स भी आएंगे और मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस भी आएंगे. मल्टीपल चॉइस मतलब टिक द करेक्ट आंसर वाले. ठीक है. ऑल्सो आप कुछ बच्चे मुझसे पूछ रहे हैं कि मैम हम वोकैबुलरी करें कि नहीं करें. सो यू हैव टू डू द वोकैबुलरी. आप कुछ कम करने के लिए व्हाट डू यू डू? आप वो वाला वोकैबुलरी कर लीजिए जो चैप्टर्स मैंने आपको पढ़ाए. ओके, सो वोकैबुलरी आप सारा वो वाला कर लेना जो चैप्टर्स मैंने आपको पढ़ाए हैं, उसका वोकैबुलरी कर लेना. ओके ओके, अवनी वांट्स टू आस्क समथिंग.
मैम मैम जो रॉबिन हुड वाला चैप्टर है ना मैम, सेकंड चैप्टर, मैम उसका मेरे को एक ट्रू फॉल्स कंफ्यूजन है.
पूछिए which one?
मैम थर्ड, पेज नंबर 16, थर्ड ट्रू फॉल्स.
Page number 16, third one. Marian with her skill fought him left to right as boxers sometimes do. Marian ने जैसे boxers fight करते हैं वैसे fight किया था.
आंसर क्या होगा?
True. Marian ने ऐसे तो fight किया था, कभी left hand से लड़ रही थी, कभी right hand से लड़ रही थी. That's the true. Marian with her skill.
इसका ट्रू है ना?
True है इसका आंसर. Marian ऐसे तो लड़ रही थी. देखो इसका आंसर यहाँ पर है. I'll tell you. It's on page number.
मैम लेकिन है ना मैम, हमको लेकिन फॉल्स लिखा रखा था. मैंने तो फॉल्स लिखा, फिर वापस मैम मैंने चैप्टर रीड करा तो ट्रू कर दिया इसको.
देखिए पेज नंबर 12 पे देखिए. पेज नंबर 12 पे the last line of the chapter. Best trick of all, she twice changed her hands and fought him left to right as boxers sometimes do. Okay, so that's a true.
मैम यहाँ पे भी ऐसा ही लिखा है, इसलिए ट्रू होगा ना?
That's a true. Okay, that's a true. Okay, do you have any other doubt? Anyone else has any other doubt? Raghav Khati. Raghav is raising his hand. Okay, children, the class is about to end, so just ask me faster. The class will be ending in a minute. Okay, so you have a doubt? Just ask me.
Mom.
बोलिए. यस राघव बोलिए।
मैम क्वेश्चन आंसर एग्जाम में आएंगे तो एमसीक्यूज के पैटर्न में आएंगे।
एमसीक्यू का मतलब ये सिर्फ नहीं है कि एमसीक्यू में जो आपके एक्सरसाइज में एमसीक्यू दे रहे हैं वो आएंगे, जो क्वेश्चन आंसर्स है वो भी एमसीक्यू के फॉर्मेट में आ सकते हैं। गॉट इट? क्वेश्चन पूछा, उसके आंसर में मैंने 4 आपको आंसर्स दे दिए, सो यू हैव टू टिक द करेक्ट आंसर। गेटिंग इट? क्वेश्चन लिखा ऊपर, उसमें 4 आंसर्स लिखे हुए हैं, यू हैव टू टिक द करेक्ट आंसर। आंसर्स, क्वेश्चन आंसर्स भी आएंगे, सो डोंट थिंक कि सिर्फ जो एक्सरसाइज में टिक द करेक्ट है वो वाले आएंगे।